Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Capsa. Today we will understand about neuromuscular junction or the space between neuron and muscle fiber. So the synapse between alpha motor neuron and skeletal muscle fiber is known as neuromuscular junction. So what is synapse? It's a space between cell body and dendrites. Okay, that is synapse. Because the terminals of alpha motor neuron normally contains acetylcholine, that's why this type of synaptic transmission also known as cholinergic transmission. Clear? Now we will understand what kind of event occurs, how this event occurs through a picture. Okay, clearly you can see the space is called synaptic cleft or synapse. The neuron which is present before the synapse is known as presynaptic membrane. This membrane part is known as presynaptic neuron, and the membrane of this presynaptic neuron is presynaptic membrane. Okay, and the membrane of obviously postsynaptic neuron is postsynaptic membrane after the synapse, that's why the name is post. This is extracellular fluid outer the cell and intracellular fluid inner the cell. Now, when action potential or AP travel downs this motor neuron, what it causes? It causes membrane presynaptic membrane potential changes. What kind of changes? Causes depolarization, which results in opening of the calcium ion channel gate, which results in influx of calcium ion. After influx of calcium ion, what it causes? When there is increase in the concentration of calcium ion, it causes the vesicle, contents of the vesicle comes out. It means acetylcholine releases. After release of acetylcholine, it binds to the postsynaptic membrane receptor. What kind of receptor present in the postsynaptic membrane? This kind of receptors are NM receptor, nicotinic muscle representing receptor. Okay, and this kind of receptor actually is a non-selective monovalent cation channel which causes inner movement of sodium and outer movement of potassium. Okay, because sodium entry creates a great net force here and causes depolarization. This depolarization is known as end plate potential or EPP. This kind of potential. It means when the end plate potential increases, obviously acetylcholine release increase. It means end plate potential directly proportional to the acetylcholine release. If their acetylcholine release is amount is suppose 4, obviously it will create a EPP amount 4. This is directly proportional. Now this EPP what will causes? This EPP an action creates an action potential in the sarcolemma. Obviously it causes an action potential in the sarcolemma. As a result, muscular activity occurs. Now after all the activity, what will happen with the acetylcholines? These acetylcholines will destroy or terminate it by using the enzyme acetylcholinesterase. Okay, with the help of acetylcholinesterase, and it will form choline plus acetate. This choline again reuptake by the presynaptic membrane or neuron and causes the synthesis of acetylcholine. Okay, and where this acetylcholinesterase enzyme present? This acetylcholinesterase enzyme actually present in the postsynaptic membrane. Okay, and another thing is this postsynaptic membrane I have drawn here like a straight line. like curvilinear, it's not looks like this. It actually looks like this. Now, why this kind of fold occurs? Because we know when there is a fold, it increases the space. As a result, more acetylcholine will be available to bind with the nicotinic M receptor, okay, NM receptor. And if there is a disorder related to neuromuscular junction, what will happen? Simply, it will prevent the binding of acetylcholine. Okay, so if there is a neuromuscular junctional disorder or autoimmune disorder, means there is an antibody which will bind with this receptor and prevents the acetylcholine to binding with this receptor. That is the main mechanism of neuromuscular junctional disorders. Okay, so this is the end of my lecture. If you like the video, please do like, comment, share and subscribe. Thank you for your attention.